You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show. Whoa! Books or hip hop?
That wasn't funny.
That was like our cool you're listening to 99 books for hip hop. And then it's K-Rock.
What would our radio station would absolutely be K-Yop?
Yeah,
but what is it,
K-Yop.
like 69.69
I think
FM?
so, yeah.
AM?
69.9592 September, the first Batman episode. This is the joke I'm trying to do.
No,
Oh, okay,
just
sorry.
like 9.69. Nice. Sorry, AM. Less
Can you
nice.
You can't do 2-digit post period radio.
What?
Brain not work. You
69 point. Well, I
you
just
can't
try to
do posts.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Damn it,
Jamie, but this is our radio station. This is Yop AM.
Keep talking.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Why are you doing this? What? Please put your clothes back on.
I'm sorry. I can't. My arms are gone. Hi, everybody. Are you happy to be here?
Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I am.
It's a new day and we saw Sinners last night.
We did see Sinners last night.
But it was like 3 weeks ago.
Way better mood than the Unity episode. We're less tired right now. We might not be later. We can't promise anything ever to you.
Yeah, so deal with that, listener.
Sinners was better Unity.
We did say that a couple of times in the theater last night.
Well, yeah, I mean, I won't spoil things, but there's very adjacent things happening in the movie to the episode Unity, and then I would just lean over to Brian and go, Unity, because we had just watched it like 20 minutes prior.
Also, Peter from July Talk is in it, and I didn't know that, and I all but screamed when I saw him on the screen.
You all but checked your phone to make sure that was him, except you did do that.
No, I knew it was him.
Oh, you were looking
I was looking for
old
somebody
guy,
else.
right? Yeah. Like, what's the old guy? He's gone in 60 seconds, man. What's his name? And then I already forgot. It's like Linda Ronstadt or something like that.
There's something Lindo, I think was his last name. It's a fucking great name.
Linda Ronstadt.
Not that.
All right. Greetings and welcome to episode
and welcome to
167. Jump on the Bat-Wagon. What were you thinking it was?
169.
No, sorry. I'm James from the Watchtower Database YouTube channel. I'm here to show my good buddy Brian the entire DC animated universe from start to finish. For the
No whisper. We're doing Drive Time Commute
in the controversial Airdate order.
Jimmy and the Brick.
So he
69.69 FM.
And I'm Brian.
And
so
I'm
he may
Brian.
view these. Honestly, sometimes we should do that. So he may view these shows the way human beings experienced them in the far gone days of the 1900s. Today, we could be way more annoying with the sound. You think we used to be?
Yeah,
by
people think that we're bad and we're annoying. We could step. Do you want to step it up one more notch?
No, yeah. Stop! I forgot that one's touch to just do and not touch to stop it after, so I just kept hitting it, hoping it would stop.
What is that?
Today we're watching
the
Batman Beyond episode, A Touch of Curaré.
Oh, we got to get classy.
Yes.
Okay.
Your prediction last time was you didn't fucking know. You thought it was poison ivy because I said it was a poison. That's a very good guess, but it's not. And I said it's
everybody hates
new
me.
Villain. It's a woman. They have
no spoilers.
Fluorescent colored skin. No, these are all things I already told you. But you forgot. At the time of this recording,
you still have. Oh, wait. I have a watch here. 106. It's about to be 107 p.m.
What are you talking about? It's 1:13. Your watch is bad.
I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. I looked at the notch in the wrong place. It's the right. I'm just dumb.
Oh, yeah, you are. Batman Beyond is streaming on Max and available on DVD and Blu-ray.
I swear that was the first notch and not the second notch, okay?
Okay. If you'd like to follow along, you can head over to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources.
Tower.
There's a watch. Where's the tower? I mean, your
tower.
Oh, okay.
Tower. Oh, tower.
Yeah.
Tower.
It's computer. Mm-hmm.
Data.
There's a hard drive.
This one's gonna take a minute.
No. Do a base. The base is like the bottom of something, not a fucking.
This is fine.
He's looking up all about that bass, his favorite song.
I don't know that
from
song.
2013.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, No,
yeah, there you go. That's enough. Thank you. This first aired Saturday, May 15th, 1999.
That was for database.
It was at 9:30 a.m. on Kids WB, half an hour after our last episode, Unity. This aired number 12 and produced number 11. Written by Hilary J. Bader. Directed by Dan Reba.
So this one's going to be perfect, you're saying?
Yes, perfect. Music is by Christopher Carter and Shirley Walker. And animation is Coco/Dong Yang.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
95 Coco. Buy us a coffee. Head over to the link in the description to send us a Yoppie beverage and support the show. We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode and we'll plug your shit.
But why are you listening to this? Why
I
have
don't
you
know.
made it this far?
We'll also do a push-up for every $1. So send us coffee for our health and your entertainment. And be sure to take a look at our membership levels to send us Yoppie Bevs on a monthly basis and gain access to some pretty shway exclusives.
Like Dylan Pollock. Also, you say for your health, sitting right next to a Jimmy John's sub, which is certainly not healthy.
I almost got Five Guys.
That doesn't make that healthy.
I think it's healthier. It's got lettuce on it.
2 pounds of bread there.
Okay, you're 2 pounds of bread. I almost bought a shirt at the mall that said it was just a picture of a goose and it said "throw bread at me." I almost bought it. It felt very applicable to my life.
But how much bread? 2 pounds of bread?
I don't know. Dog hair on the microphone. Today's Yoppie Bevs come to us from Justin. I'm not keeping that in. There's an extremely long pause there as I looked it up. Who bought 8 Yoppie Bevs.
God damn it. Oh my God, Justin. Why do you've already done too much, my dude.
It says cough time. Howdy, wanted to plug a couple pods I've been listening to a ton.
Why are you so sweet?
Jay and Miles Explain the X-Men, also a big bus-based pod.
What?
Why have we not done a crossover? Where are they?
A crossover episode?
Can we call them right now?
Okay, I'm gonna pull up their podcast and then hit send and see what happens, or hit call. What was it? Jay and Justin?
Jay and Miles Explain the X-Men, and the one Any Austin and Mem have been doing on YouTube. I don't know that, but look it up. They made a channel called GL, HF, and they're super fun together. Big yaps. Thank you, Justin. Brian's looking up the X-Men thing.
Oh my God, are they like Jesus? Okay,
are there Jesus? Researchers have wondered. Long time. Are there Jesus? Subtitle before we even started the episode.
Oh my God.
Colin, what's going on?
Oh, I hit send, but it's not calling.
Man,
it's just a podcast.
Should we do 20 now and 20 later?
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
I got a burp.
All right.
You want me to say something when I burp?
Yes. Say reticulous.
Ridiculous.
I don't know if that's a word. I don't think it is.
Okay. I said it.
My shoulder hurts. Why does your shoulder hurt? Because I never do push-ups except when we're doing these. And we've done multiple in one day, and now we're going to do so many.
Oh, it's okay.
Ouch, what the fuck? I just want to wear the fucking headphones while I'm doing these.
Don't do it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What a breeze and an easy thing to do. And my health
has never been Jimmy Johnser that I'm going to eat while we watch A Touch of Curaré. It's poison, you see? The whole thing adds up.
Oh, Justin, thank you for always
Yes.
being like such a great supporter of this show. And then like, hey, I want to plug these podcasts. Like, what a baller move.
Well, wait not to plug us on our own podcast.
Have you guys heard of the Jump on the Bat-Wagon podcast?
If not, you should check it out.
Oh, God. Well,
I've been shot. Okay, let's go watch.
all right.
That's her. Kind of blurry.
It's the only photo Interpol has. It was taken at the airport assassination in Berlin.
Who is she?
Curaré. She's as lethal as her name. A member of the Society of Assassins. No one knows her original name anymore, or her face.
What about the sword?
A scimitar, sharpened by lasers to an edge no thicker than a molecule.
Guess you'll want me to keep an eye on the commissioner.
No, Barbara Gordon's not the target.
Her husband is.
How did she... Man, what do we do?
Hello, Barbara.
Long time, Bruce.
How's Sam?
Holding up. He's scheduled to testify Wednesday at the trial of Fyodor Davich, the international arms dealer. Without the testimony, Davich will walk. So he's arranged for my husband to be hit before the deposition. I see you sewed up the bullet holes.
You're Batgirl. She's Batgirl.
Was Batgirl. That brand of costume justice went out with the Tommy gun, kid. I appreciate what you did tonight, but I want you to stay out of police business. Of course, maybe I'm talking to the wrong guy. Hard to believe you're still remaking your image at this late date.
I never forced him.
It's what I wanted.
That's what we all thought at the beginning. I've looked the other way so far, but I'm not my father. I don't want to have to come back here again. Capiche?
Does this mean you won't be wanting the information I have on Curaré?
I mean it, Bruce. Stay out of it.
No, I'm gonna close the door. You're gonna be stuck outside.
Oh, God damn it.
You're stuck.
Oh, we're sure are recording already.
Got Bubba here.
Oh,
Hi, Bubba. You wagging your tail.
we're
Bubba.
speaking like this in honor of the episode where everyone spoke like this.
What episode
It was A
that?
Touch of Curaré.
Touch of Curry.
A Touch of Curaré.
I love curry.
All right.
Sin.
Sin.
If you're wondering,
Yeah.
sin,
Sin.
what you just watched. Sin. Take a listen to the
Yeah.
synopsis. The short and summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
Sin.
Hey, we're back. Hey, Brian, can you please tell me what happened in A Touch of Curaré? Go.
Okay, so there's like a mummy, and she's like maybe not a mummy, but
It's
she's
like a
got a
mummy.
scimitar, and she's going after Commissioner Barbara Gordon's boyfriend.
Okay, I'm going to stop doing that now.
Yes, thank you. Going after Commissioner Barbara Gordon's boyfriend.
Barbara Boys.
Barbara Boy's Gordon friend.
Did you learn his name ever?
No, I think I spaced it.
His name is Sam Young.
Yeah, Sam. I heard Sam. Play it again, Young. You said you were
You
gonna
said to play it
stop.
again. You asked me to play it again. I thought that's what you meant. It's not what you
Sam.
meant. Please continue.
Sam. Your
Oh.
name is not Sam.
Push the Sam button. Okay.
All right, so there's a kind of mummy-looking assassin. There's an Egyptian scale playing in the background. She's out to kill Sam. Barbara's trying to not get Sam killed because she likes him better alive.
Pentatonic.
No.
No? Okay. Phrygian?
No.
Okay.
Egyptian. Yeah.
They were playing Walk Like an Egyptian in the background the whole time.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And
It was really good. It was a
Yeah.
good musical choice.
Yeah.
Barbara's like, you guys stay out of it. She like walks in the Bat Cave and is like, you young Batman, you old Batman, stay out of it. And young Batman's like, oh my God, he gets you. And then Bruce is like, hello. And she's like, hello, I used to be Batgirl. And then Bruce is like, I know. And she's like, oh, I thought you might have forgotten. And then Bruce is like, nah. And she's like, Yeah, anyway.
Let it be known,
stay
Brian
out
is
of it.
switching sides of the mono microphone every time that he changes character.
I'm hoping you're going to pan it for me.
I won't remember to
damn
do
it. Well, I just said.
Maybe I did.
We'll see. Okay. Anyway, so hey, Barbara, Batgirl, we're not going to stay out of it. But Bruce, you guys got to stay out of it, or I'll throw you in jail. And then meanwhile, Terry's like, oh my God, did this happen again? Anyway.
Ryan Hipp's here on the podcast with us today.
So the TLDR, they don't stay out of it, but it's okay because Terry Bat saves the commissioner's boyfriend.
Husband.
Hey,
They're married.
You can still be a boyfriend.
That's true. He's a boy and a friend.
Yeah.
To all. A boy to all.
And then Curaré, the mummy,
Yeah.
has to flee because the assassins Zoom call that she was a part of, if they don't
they don't like it when you don't do your job.
If you don't accomplish your task, if you don't assassinate your target, then you become the new target. So Curaré
if
had
you do
to
not
run.
watch the Superman episode Target, which was, tell me what happened in it.
I burped.
You probably did.
Yeah.
It's the first Luminous episode. If you don't watch that episode, then you become the episode. And she's, I don't want to do that. That was a bad episode. And fleed. The official synopsis for this, a deadly assassin is sent to Gotham to kill the husband of Barbara Gordon, otherwise known as boyfriend, Sam Young.
Boyfriend Sam.
Barbara must.
Barbara.
Barbara. I'm not going to do it. Must reluctantly accept help from Batman to keep Sam alive.
Barbara.
I don't think she ever fully accepted help. Like in the moment when he accidentally almost decapitated Sam with batarangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when she's going on the train, she doesn't say like, okay, fine, Batman, come help me on the train. It just kind of happened to work out that way.
She had to have
How do you
known.
get in there? How do you get in the locked meat place?
Sword.
He's Batman.
Oh, how did Terry get in?
Yeah. Oh, I guess probably through whatever sword hole she created.
Yeah,
that makes
safe
more,
assumption.
That makes sense. Yeah. Many things.
Oh, we got to do more push-ups.
Oh, you're so right. Let's do those after trivs.
Okay.
We have many things to like about this episode. I think a lot of them.
So many things to hate.
Did you? Let's do 1 minute of hate. Ready, go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Fucking the way the sword is as thin as a molecule. Really?
Okay, that's like
What
kind
the
of like a
fuck?
razor thing, but it's not going
Yeah.
to sustain like hitting a statue. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you can't cut through statue. Even if she could cut through anything, why doesn't she just constantly hold the sword in front of her and just run?
Right? Yeah, you run
Yeah.
through a building. That's
God, we have
bullshit.
so much time left.
How about the that bit where we paused because you got a phone call and we had to pause and it was like a cool thing, but then you see the background. Someone had like obviously overpainted.
You painted something over the top of it.
It was annoying and it was kind of bulgy. It looked like a wrinkle in the background.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That was terrible.
So bad.
Yeah. Hold on, we got this.
I hated the meat. We still got 10 seconds.
Oh God, there's too many blades.
Yeah,
for
the
that,
button turn the blades on.
Yeah, that doesn't make
turn
sense.
the blade on button.
Yeah, we do it. Very good.
That's good. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank God. Really, I think we really liked this episode.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
We should definitely keep this trend up, I think. Then we just get it all out of the way and be positive for the rest of the podcast.
I really just want to like keen of things. We just talked about that background.
I know. Yeah. It's hard to talk about the stuff we liked without just being in the Keen Effects segment, but there was just a lot of really good art and not necessarily into like, oh, so pretty and perfect and whatever. It was just like attention to detail in so many different moments. Like when we paused on
so we paused this frame and it's like, if you want to go back and look for it, it's when the first time Curaré is like going after Gordon and Sam in the park.
Mm-hmm.
And she like pause it when she cuts Commissioner Gordon's gun in half.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of like attention to detail, and we wouldn't have, I don't think we would have noticed this if not for
Probably
that
not,
phone
yeah,
call from your child's school.
Where the hell's your kid? I already told you he's not coming. Oh, whoops, goodbye. It was what that call was. Yeah.
Except I imagine the person on the other side to sound more like the angry old lady from Monsters, Inc.
Where the hell's your kid, Wazowski?
Yeah, that.
I don't do it as well as
Roz.
Kyle. Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. The shit to her was like, don't worry, Ra's al Ghul isn't real. She can't hurt you. And then it's just Ra's from Monsters Inc., but with the like 2 pointy chin beards.
Yeah.
Ew.
Anyway, so go back
Yes.
and as soon as Commissioner Gordon's gun just gets cut in half,
Sliced.
pause it. They animated the barrel continuing through the gun.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to animate like, oh, there's a circle on the end of the gun. That's the
got
barrel.
chopped
That's where the
off.
bullets come
Yeah.
off. That's all good. Cut it in half. The barrel still continued into the like heart of the gun itself. And like,
The heart
that's,
of the gun.
I don't know how to say like the body
Yeah.
of the gun itself. It's so like that's so unnecessary, but
Yeah.
holy crap, do I applaud them for
We
like
just sat-
bothering
We
to
just
do
sat there
that.
on that frame going like, what else do we like about this?
Yeah.
Oh, the glow's really nice on the sparks coming off from the
Yeah.
sword. And
Yeah.
well, like the little details like that were happening throughout the episode. Like there was it was when Batman and Curaré are fighting in the meat place. And she like, I think it was
Fighting in the meat place.
I can't remember what it was.
Next
it was something
on
whether
PBS.
yeah, it was either right before she shined her sword light or after. Oh, it was like she like crunches him with her legs and Batman goes, ah, and there's a little like lightning bolt of like
Yeah.
pain
Yeah,
lightning or whatever. I guess that's a Keen effect.
we just
I'm
doing Keen?
we're just early Keen shit because that was the whole episode was just full of that kind of it was stuff that was like, and I'll always go back to this on Leather Wings. There's just a little bit where Commissioner Gordon in that show,
Barbara Gordon?
runs up and like, he's like yelling at Harvey Bullock at the helicopter. Ah, fuck you. Get off the helicopter. And while he's like flailing his head around so much that his glasses fall down a little bit. And then he just like pushes them back up. And that wasn't in the storyboard. That was just like the animation company showing off kind of a thing. And I feel like there was a lot of that in this of just little details that didn't need to be there. The way that Curaré kind of like sidestepped or like prepped herself every time she was going to jump and all the flips she does and all this stuff that was just like very, and like sliding down that thing.
That really got me because it was like, is that just percussion in the show? She's like she's sliding down the Braille building. If you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. But the rate that she was going down, like it was hard to say.
It was the script of the episode.
But like the rate that she's going down matches the music.
Yeah,
because like whether she's going over these Braille things or the gaps in between, it's making a digga sound, which is on beat with and on tempo with the music playing.
Yeah,
it
was like a double bass thing happening or something. And that also happened whenever she's approaching the like house. I guess it's Sam Young's house or something where the police are guarding it. And they like, turn and start shooting their laser guns after her. And like the first 2 hits were also like on the beat of the music. And I couldn't decide, was that on purpose? It was a lot like in Sinners when she's like scraping the match, trying to light the match, and the like banjo or whatever, twink, 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 like at the same time. And we both went like, oh, that's cool.
Dude, those little touches mean so much. And I think like, not just because like it gives like rewatch value to show the like amount of effort put into it.
Yeah.
But that it's just like that level of artistry that you're bothering to put in. Okay, she slides down a building, put in the notes, this is going to go to this tempo. And so was it then hopefully scored?
Well, it would have been after.
that?
Yeah. So they could have probably
animate
matched it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of that stuff. It just, I wish I could remember more of the specific moments, but there was just a lot of like, a normal episode wouldn't be putting this much attention on, Barbara Gordon put her card in the thing and it said paid, and then she, stood up and put her coat on, whatever.
Which also, way to see the future. Like a lot of like chain restaurants now have the like pay at your table.
Yeah, the little Red Robin kiosk thing that they pass around.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, he's just squeaking. That's his body actually making those noises.
Yeah. It's been kind of a painful day.
Gut update?
Oh, no, don't ask today.
Okay. It's not so good today.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. There's good stuff in this.
Which is funny to say, like, so many times, I see you like talking like, oh, well, this episode kind of sucked because the artwork wasn't that good. And I'm always like, that's bullshit. It's a bullshit thing. But if you think about this episode, it's mostly bad guy tries to attack, doesn't succeed. Bad guy tries to attack, doesn't succeed. Bad guy tries to attack, doesn't succeed. That's the plot. I mean, there is like Barbara goes to the Bat Cave. That's kind of a big deal.
Right.
You know, they're trying to figure this out. That's kind of a big deal. We have a Zoom call. Not that big of a deal, but it was interesting graphics.
Yeah.
But like,
Zoom calls have gotten much worse. You can't see anyone's face anymore.
Yeah. The plot isn't really that deep, you know. It's not too far beyond a puddle, but it's still a great episode.
Well, and even with that, it's like the plot is still that we're finally like getting into old Batgirl is like revealing herself to Terry essentially, because it's like the whole time we know and Bruce knows, and Terry's just like, why is the commissioner so weird to you? I don't understand what's going on. And then I love the little just back and forth. Yeah. So what do you think about that little revelation of, oh, we weren't just like crime fighting partners. Eventually we fucked. Yeah. Like, how does that sit with you, I guess?
Maybe the age thing's a little bit weird because I expected there to be kind of a sizable gap there, but also.
Yeah. It's, we've talked about this on the channel before, but it's like in Sub-Zero, she's 20 when they look her up on the computer. Oh, Barbara Gordon, she's a perfect match for your wife.
He's like mid-30s or something?
Yeah, he's like 35 or something by that point. So it's a little bit weird, but it's not as weird as it could be, I think. I think the only part that people point to that I agree with, I suppose, is that when we first meet Barbara Gordon, she's like, oh, I'm home for summer from college or whatever. And Bruce Wayne does that creepy like, oh, Barbara, you've grown or whatever as he like walks up to her. And it's like, oh, okay, if you take that scene as these are those two characters and you go, and then later they're like lovers and stuff, then it's kind of weird. But but at the same time, it's like
the age gap matters less and less as you go on.
Right.
I think like once like you're hitting like that 25 to 30 scale, like all bets are kind of off.
Well, and theoretically, they're another like decade or whatever older by the time that because in New Batman Adventures, we never saw them doing any like romanticness between them. So they're just there. And little boy Robin like, oh, I'm not a part of this. Goodbye.
Yeah.
We talked about Dick Grayson in this.
There's some good info. What cast?
Cast? Okay, I can do a cast. Jesus Christ.
I don't know that you can.
Well, I'll try. Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis / Batman. Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne. Melissa Disney as Curaré. Don't know why she's credited. I don't think she said a single thing.
She didn't.
I think she must have done some grunts and oofs or something.
Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I mean, good for her. Good for her. I hope she got paid well.
Yeah. Melissa Disney was previously Blade in Golem, the popular girl with the white hair that's like, I don't want to go dance with you or whatever. And College Girl in Superman's Pal, who I assume was like, oh my God, Jimmy Olsen, we're running down the street after you. You're so hot. Paul Winfield as Sam Young. He was previously Earl Cooper in The Mechanic.
Oh, my God.
He said, don't worry, I'll hide from Curaré in the basement. And she's like, why'd you say it like that? I don't know. I guess I'll just be hiding in the basement.
I love that Earl worked his way up to being
Commissioner Gordon's
to being
husband.
DA.
Yeah.
And also changing his name.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Stockard Channing as Barbara Gordon. Victor Rivers as Master Assassin, biggest Zoom call head with one eyeball thing, monocle, whatever. He was Joaquin Murrieta in The Mask of Zorro, which was the prequel to the movie you watched in a hotel recently.
Hell yeah.
Paramilitary in the 2003 Hulk Ang Lee movie. And Buck in Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me and Twin Peaks The Missing Pieces.
Fuck.
Do you know Buck?
Yeah.
Okay. That's who that guy is.
Because you haven't seen Fire Walk With Me, right?
I mean, I've not seen any of Twin Peaks.
Oh, fuck.
Are those movies or something? Or like
yeah. Fire Walk With Me
specials?
is like it came out after the show. Is that right? It came. I think it came out after the show.
Yeah.
But no, it was like prequel material.
Oh, okay.
It might have come before, but I watched it after watching the original series.
Okay. I think it came out after, but I may be wrong. I have no idea.
Whatever.
Larry Cedar as Manor Cop. Previously.
Sorry, do you need to get up here?
Oh, hello, little dog.
He looked up at me chomping the air because he was deciding if he wanted to yawn or not. So I looked down, he just goes,
I would like to taste the air and see if I wish to be in your lap. Larry Cedar was previously first mate in Speed Demons and restaurant owner in Superman's Pal.
A lot of Superman's Pal going on here.
We have Brian George as Lieutenant.
That's me.
He was previously Jazzman in I Am the Night, Councilman in Last Son of Krypton, additional voices in Sub-Zero, Samir in Dead Man's Hand, and Eugene in Unity. And Mark Jonathan Davis, a.k.a. Richard Cheese, as Virtual Anchor. He's back, baby.
I'm so happy.
I know.
What was he in?
Richard Cheese. Trived. Melissa Disney's credited as the voice, even though the character only grunts and never actually speaks. There we go.
Yep.
Curaré sounds the accent is the name of a poison found in a South American plant, normally used to coat darts and arrows in said poison.
Yowza.
Despite the fact Curaré sliced the... That's all you have to say. I don't know. You're just trying to experiment with new reactions to Trivs.
I am.
Neat. Shit. Just say shit next time. Despite the fact Curaré sliced the doors to the room Sam was in, after she has disappeared, the doors have returned.
Kapow! I mean, shit.
Yeah, thank you. During Batman's fight with Curaré in Gotham Park, he throws a bola at her, which she cuts off with her scimitar.
That was such a good comedy beat that he like wraps her up. And you can kind of see the like, she doesn't actually raise her eyebrow, but the pause is an eyebrow raised pause.
Yeah.
And then she just shink, 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 and cuts the thing in half with her sword, which was wrapped in there.
Extra, even more than last time, Batman Beyond, Batman being like, I know how to do things. I do not know how to do things.
Swing and a miss, buddy.
In the next scene, the fragments of the rope that should be on the floor are gone. Ugh, wow.
This
episode
them.
Sucked. Barbara, she cut them and then they melted into Elmer's glue like Unity and they disappeared. Barbara mentioned,
my new
speaking
reaction.
of keen effects, as I think of more of them, invisible Batman punch in face, cut to Batman turning uninvisible in a cool punching pose and then switching to a my claws are out cool other pose.
That was 3 things.
It was 3 things in a row,
Which
man. It's incredible. Is that all you had to say about that? All right. Barbara mentions the time she and Dick dated, which was previously seen in Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero, and the flashbacks from Old Wounds. Ironically, Barbara's accusing Bruce of manipulating Terry into becoming Batman mirrors Robin's accusing Batman of manipulating Barbara into becoming Batgirl in Old Wounds.
Oh no!
I know, what a person. Though Curare's face is never shown on screen here or in any other episode, a design was made by art director Glenn Murakami. There you go. Listener, if you Google Curaré face or something like that, you'll find it. It's and much to your guys' assumption, she's very not great to look at and very mummy-ish. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
I called it.
Yeah, I mean, Batman would, oh my God, when you looked at her, and then you guys just like, she's ugly as hell. Or it was just like falling apart. I don't think there was any CGI in this. That whole like sliding down the Braille building, I think, was a little bit perspective skew cool stuff. And then there was also, that was a detail that was very nice of the episode to do, was the policemen are standing on top of the train, and then you were like, how do stand on train? And then immediately it showed like magnet boots, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
Got a question? Get an answer.
Yeah. And then also whenever she lands on the train, it's like a close-up of her landing on the train, but then she immediately away from the camera because the train's going away from the camera.
Yeah.
And then like 2 or 3 policemen just past the camera. Oh, here she is. She's here. Mm-hmm. And then the guy yells his battle cry, Sanchez, and then tries to attack her.
Remember, listener, next time you got to run into battle, just yell Sanchez.
Yeah, it'll work.
Sanchez!
Except not, you'll fall off a train. Those guys just, I was surprised that they all fell off the train, and then we don't see what happens to them.
They're dead.
Yeah, BS&P would have been like, show them land in water, please. But they didn't.
Nope, they just died.
They just died. I guess it's time for Jordan Blumen's musical minute, why don't we?
Oh, why don't we? Mm-hmm. He's right here.
Hey, music.
He's laying with his little head in my hand. Hand in my. Look at him already.
I see him.
Great.
He says, also the main theme shows up in a fight. Very cool. Although you had a comment when that happened, you're like, this is a weird version of the theme. It was kind of like interwoven melodies and kind of, I don't know.
It was like pitched up and sped up a little bit. Yeah. And
it wasn't
seemed like it was
Superman as it could have been.
Yeah, it was like a different mix or Caught it though. Caught it. Look at me catching things.
banana, 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 Batman Beyond, banana, 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 Batman Beyond, banana, banana. Sorry, that's been stuck in my head ever since you did it a week or two ago, Jamie. So for the Touch of Curaré, I liked there was a high pitch. I think it was a synth. It could have been strings. Pretty sure it was a synth that added kind of a new vibe to the groove here. Just kind of bits of melody and stuff for the musical texture of Curaré here. Also, I really liked where she comes crashing into the building through a window, and the music cuts out right before she comes through the window, and then it starts again when she lands. I just thought
didn't even notice that
of sound design, and not at all related to the music, but my own personal little bit of copium for refusing to believe that Batman Batgirl ship is canon. Is maybe she was into it and he wasn't, because she does say that the streets for him, it was just the streets, it was just Gotham, and that gets old after a while. So I think she was interested in something that he didn't reciprocate. I think that she was kind of fucking with Terry with her expression. I refuse to believe that was an admittance of a romantic relationship. I refuse. Never apologize for loving your fandom and trying to stay optimistic.
Well, the first hint we ever get of anything like that is back in Batgirl Returns, when she teamed up with Catwoman. This episode starts with her having a dream of like saving Batman from Two-Face and Joker and Penguin on a rooftop. And then he's like, "Oh, thank you, Batgirl. Thank you so much. Let's make out." And right when they're about to kiss, she wakes up.
Copium, Jamie.
Yeah.
Don't point that out.
I'm helping with the copium.
Because
she's the one that's into Batman.
You're saying that it's only fantasy and not not leading to things.
No, I guess it depends on what Jordan means by that. I was thinking I was adding to it in a, maybe it was, more one-sided because she's always been into Batman or whatever.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I get it. I read it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where's Clayface?
Ooh.
The statue she chops off.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that is doing like mummy arms and then just whoosh into the ground.
Yeah.
A big hug for my friends. I'm Clayface.
Actually, I'm going to bet that it's the 3 stones that Batman hides beyond.
They change size.
It goes
hides
from
beyond.
Yeah. it goes from like these sizable rocks that he's hiding behind to like the camera zooms out and they are maybe his size, maybe a little bit smaller.
Was it one of the like floating hover jet skis that crashes into the rocks? Is that what it was? Like a Batman stood back there like, "Whoa, the jet ski it's coming." Sorry, I should have said this during our minute of negativity, but it's coming toward me, and what do I do? And then it crashes in the ground, kind of explodey, and then hits the rock. And after it's hit like where he's already standing, then he goes poof, and flies away. And like, you could have done that any other times, but yeah.
You could have started meandering out of the way.
I do like when the fake Sam Young mannequin is standing there, and Curaré throws her sword like a javelin at him, and Batman has enough time to like rocket boot after the sword that's gonna go like 6 feet,
but he misses.
And he goes, "Oh no, this sword!" That was kind of a cool story beat there too, though, of like, they're gonna get her with the laser thing, and then Batman happened to be standing there, and fuck, we got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Although they never saw Batman in there, she just saw the battering in the thing. How did he throw that? He was like, I'm stuck in the lasers.
He's Batman.
I guess he can shoot it out of his wrists or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, he's got
I'm answering my own
powers.
question. Yeah, he just goes Shazam and full bats shoot out of his wrists.
Just live bats.
Yeah. I didn't know I had this power. Where are the bats in the suit?
Oh no! Someone get these bats out of the suit.
I've stuffed 200 bats in the
live
suit
bats.
Yeah. Well,
is this why they call you Batman?
They were alive. They've been in there. It was like a magician with doves up his sleeves or whatever.
Yeah, he just goes to shoot a live bat at the button, and it comes 2 feet. This floppy bat comes like 2 feet out and just falls on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, what?
That would have been really cool.
This smells terrible. How long were the bats in there?
About 40 years. I never really used them, but I thought it might come in handy someday. Barbara Gordon's in the Batcave. I see you sewed up the bullet holes. And stuffed a bunch of bats? Is that where all the bats went? I noticed the cave is severely lacking in bats. She's like, whatever happened to Christopher, my bat friend from when I was younger? Oh, God. You put him in the suit in 2019? What's going on?
You mean Christopher the bat?
Yeah.
He left.
He went to live on a bat farm. I mean, a normal farm.
There's a bat farm up north.
Up bat north. He went east.
It was migration time.
Batman's usefulness?
What did Batman do? Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now. What is Batman's usefulness? Out now.
Whew.
God, I'm going to go
tingling.
Get some wine after that. You want some?
I need a smoke.
Literally just sat here with eyes closed, rocking in time. Chui sleeping on my lap.
You're there with him.
Yeah.
He did pretty good. He helped her out. He stopped Curaré,
he did the thing.
League of Assassins or whatever's biggest assassin lady, mummy person. So he did good. I'll give him an 8.5.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good.
Blood footprints out of 10.
Oh, yeah. Why? Never addressed that, did they?
I guess they stepped in some meat off screen.
Barbara's just like, they're like, we got to get out of here. And then she just like slowly puts a foot into the carcass and then like the next foot.
Shit.
Sam's like, what are you doing?
Work.
And she's like, oh, I guess I don't know. Let's go.
Yeah, and then leaving behind meat footprints.
8.5 is pretty good. I'm gonna give him an 8 because
Okay.
I feel like a solid number today.
Okay.
So just an 8.1. Policemen falling to their death from a train.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I think that was some sort of interesting about the animation of the train, though, was as it's like rounding a corner real fast, the entire train bends around the corner.
Yeah.
Like not the individual cars. So like even like one longer car is just like rubber or whatever. I was like, okay, but you know, it's probably easier to animate. And then whenever she chops the like train apart or whatever she does, and that car just flies off, and you're
This
like,
car goes,
no,
I don't turn. I know I'm on tracks, but
yeah.
what if I just launched off instead? I had an idea. I could go around the corner, but I think, stick with me here, I'm going to go off the tracks. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me.
Like then you went like Superman because you expected like, oh, the Batmobile or Batman or something is going to fly in and stop the train, but then it just boom through the side of the building. Oh my God.
Building train, building train. Watch out below. It's a building train.
It's like, that's the theme song actually has been saying the whole time. So.
Wrong.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. And then they have to show the shot of that woman going, I'm still alive though. Yeah. I'm hurt. I'm
so hurt.
Right? That hurt me.
I'm just.
Please don't do it again. I really hope building train doesn't come for me again.
What are you doing, building train?
Step building train. Rimmed with windows. Oh, speaking of, Thoughts of the Week with Dylan Pollock.
Coming up next
How is that
is
a
another
speaking
guest
of?
appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Because Dylan was the guest on that episode where we made up the Step Bruno rimmed with windows.
Holy shit, Jamie.
Jesus.
Is this why this is your job?
I guess.
Okay.
Okay, here it is, A Touch of Curaré.
It's time for Thoughts of the Week with Dylan Pollock on A Touch of Curaré.
Oh.
Curaré? I feel like I've taken too long to say, as Steve would say. A touch of that, or she's a killer queen. Anyway, Curaré, I'm sticking with Curaré, is a plant-derived poison that paralyzes muscles. You learn something new every day. Also, I like that the barber uses the word capiche, like my very Italian uncle. We're going to have some antipasta, Batman, capiche? Also, damn, Terry took Curaré's mask off and was so repulsed he just let her have it back. What is up with that? You never do see your face. I think there's like a comic book or something? James, you would know. I think I saw it in one of your videos at some point. Yeah. Gordon's story / explanation for Batman is all you need as far as an explanation of the time between New Batman Adventures and Batman Beyond. It's just perfect. You just need to have a succinct little thing about he was too committed to the war, blah, 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 blah. He didn't let people in, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's time for the question of the week. James' favorite part.
It is.
Of the Batman Beyond villains so far, who was your least favorite? Because Curaré is mine. Even though it's a cool ending, I don't find her to be an interesting villain. I think I said villain, but it doesn't matter. I don't find her to be an interesting villain or villain. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
I guess that's fair. She didn't really have much of a character other than I have a sword, but
yeah,
cool stuff about her and what she did was good. She
was
fought
capable.
Good. Yeah.
Ish.
I think we'll probably both say Spellbinder is the worst.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he had more of a character than she did, but it was kind of lame.
A lack of character is a character too.
True, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe we'll find out more later.
Oh!
About both of them. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Terrific Trio kind of count as bad guys.
Oh,
they might be the least interesting. I don't know.
No, I think they're more interesting. It was just a bad episode.
Yeah, okay. Spellbinder's costume's cool.
Binder.
Oh, whoops.
Books or hip hop?
Costumeiscool.
Oh, okay. Jesus, that's okay.
Hip hop.
Oh, yeah. I'm so behind. I'm trying to catch up, everybody. We're awake this episode. We're awake. I'm so sorry. We're awake.
Don't do it. Oh, we did it. Oh, fuck. I hate it.
Yeah. Top 10 for this. I think it'll probably be on there higher up than something. Let's see. For Batman Beyond. So my reverse 10, now that we have 10, is
9,
from bottom, is
8,
Heroes.
7.
Stop this. Stop. Heroes, The Winning Edge, Spellbound, Bound, Disappearing Ink, Blackout, Dreadsma Wendell, just Dead Man's Hand, Gollum, Shriek, Meltdown, Rebirth. I think I will put this below Blackout, above Disappearing Ink.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now I'm second guessing if it's better than Blackout.
I think it's better than Blackout. So I'll let you finish what you're doing here.
But Taylor Swift, Beyonce, something.
So my 10 to 1 is Spelltrapper
kicks
Keeper.
Heroes off my list, by the way.
Yeah. Spelltrapper Keeper, Heroes, The Winning Edge, Disappearing Ink, Dead Man's Hands, Blackout, Gollum, Meltdown, Shriek, and Rebirth.
Oh my.
Bubba, you got opinions? I do love that little warning bark. What is it, Bubba?
Woman in corner.
Bark once if it's a woman in the corner.
Oh, thank God.
Bark twice if it's 2 women in the corner.
Oh, stop this.
Bubba, bark 3 times or once if it's 3.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna put this at my number 5. Not quite better than Glum, but better than Blackout Quay.
Mine's at 6. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're still.
Yeah, you're kicking Spellbound off the list now.
I am.
BOUNDOFFTHELIST. NOW.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
We haven't asked this for a bit. Did we put this on the Yop 10 at all? Is this overriding Meltdown? Yeah, Mad Love, Riddler's Reform, Meltdown, Late Mr. Kent. No. But it was good. And now we find out what everyone else thought about A Touch of Curaré. And I was making you think I was going to press that one.
God damn it.
We go to the mail and we come back. I tell Brian the name of the next episode. He tries to guess what it's about. Go.
Let's go sicko mode in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. That was awful. It's okay.
You'll make it work.
Yeah.
We probably don't even need to do it.
It's helpful. It makes me see the spike, you know. It makes me see. Yeah, well, there's a spike. I was going to say like the railroad spike that I drive through my temple every time that we're done with a podcast episode. We're doing a podcast episode.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well, it's mail.
Yeah. That yop. That one small extra yop. Put it on.
We drop
what we drop?
Our weekly yop.
Oh yeah, those.
Into the comment box.
First.
There sure was a lot.
Now Jamie's mad.
Too bad we're all.
At least I am.
Just Dylan Pollock.
I've got my Men's Warehouse measurements here. Are you interested in my coat size?
No.
Okay. If you'd like to reach out to us like the fire hand at the end of World's Finest Part 3, you can send a short-ass email or 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com or leave a comment on today's episode on the Pod Tower YouTube channel or Spotify. But please do not spoil anything past this episode for Brian. That somehow I've said enough times that I can say that whole thing without looking at anything.
That's
but
amazing.
The intro to the episode, we change up and say stupidly every time, and it's not locked in.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
160 something times at this point. This comes to us from Connor Van Dieven. Van Dieven. He put a pronunciation, but I don't know which syllables emphasized. It says, "Hey, James and Brian, long time no write.
Hey.
I'm dreadfully behind on episodes because I had to stop listening after a while after I started experiencing Yoppie psychosis. I began hearing your voices and laughter at random times, like when the room was too quiet, and in my dreams. Rest assured, I've taken time away to heal my broken mind, and I'm starting my journey to catch up. Smiley face, thumbs up. Anywho, on to what I'm actually here to say. I wanted to invite you both to the Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois, June 13th to 15th. It's a festival for fans of all ages, even 100-plus-year-olds like Brian, to come together and celebrate everyone's favorite Big Blue Boy Scout. It's a great time, and what better year to come than during the summer of Superman. If you don't make it out, I definitely do recommend visiting and checking out the Super Museum and the world's largest Superman statue sometime.
Wait,
it's a very
what?
cool place. This goes for the listener, too. Yeah, it's in Metropolis, Illinois. It's not necessarily the Metropolis that the Superman one is based on, but they've adopted like we're Superman town. If anyone hearing you read this makes it out, yeah, be sure to bring water, wear something cool because it tends to get hot. That's all for now. Stay gold, Yoppie boys. All the best, Condor Van de David. We cannot go to that. I cannot go to that, but thank you for the invite.
Yeah,
I'll have a child any second at that point. So
yeah, and this is my busy season.
Also,
Holy
Brian would go
shit.
there and someone would be like, "Did you know Superman kills so-and-so?" Like just some random enormous spoiler. We're like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." Go there
but
by
I would
yourself.
be down to go to that.
Yeah, I want to see the statue at least. I've seen pictures of it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, have you? Well, of
Yeah,
course you have.
of
You know
course
all
I
about
have.
this shit.
It's easy to Google. Dylan Pollock just wrote in to say, because we had asked for suggestions to make the podcast better. He said, more Dylan. All the Dylans keep telling me that's what they want. So thanks,
That's
Dylan.
fair.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
is fair.
Yeah. Brian, do you remember when we went off into the wilderness just now for like half an hour to figure out why the fuck you couldn't hear any of what Eric LeBeau said? And we haven't played it yet on the podcast, so continuity-wise, this makes no sense, but I'm going to play Eric LeBeau's message for you now. Here it is.
What's the wilderness?
I don't know what Barbara's talking about when she implies that Bruce egged her on to being Batgirl when he had literally nothing to do with her becoming or staying Batgirl. Dick's the only one he ever raised to be his sidekick. Barbara just did a Batman cosplay to help her dad, and Tim stole the Robin suit. Man, Bruce really sure has an issue with kids stealing his suits. I know it's something small, but it's the only real issue I have with this otherwise good episode, so let me complain! Until next...
Deal.
Wait, what? Rock! Croc, are you arguing with the dog? Again? Rock! Okay, that's it. I'm putting a stop to this. Can we patreon.com/DCAU Watchtower? Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You are? Rock! Be real, Croc, you were never winning that argument to begin with. Until next time, keep coming up on.
Way better with the dog barks and Croc side of it this time.
We played that already, and Brian was just sitting there with this like confused look on his face the whole time. And I was like, oh, I guess he just doesn't understand the little skit that's happening. It was turned out because he couldn't hear the dog barking or the rock or anything. He was just hearing a bunch of muffled nonsense, and then we spent so long trying to figure that out.
Don't you love technology?
No, I don't. I don't at all.
Oh.
Listener, here's a cool Zoom tip for you. If you spend 6 minutes trying to figure out your audio settings, original sound for musicians is on the main screen of Zoom. It's not on the audio settings at all. So if you're looking for why,
like the Zoom window itself, even if you have
I
it
know
checked,
you're
it
not
might
gonna
not
have
mean
this
it's
problem
on.
ever, but here it's that. This is from Kyle.
Kyle,
I was a little disappointed my Blu-ray wasn't the Brian Dancing edition. I'll have to fix that later.
Oh, yeah.
A Touch of Curaré might be my second favorite episode of Batman Beyond Season 1, and that's mostly because it focuses on Barbara and her relationship with the Bat family and her whole idea about vigilantes. I don't know why I'm struggling with that. In the system, she has such a different expectation of it than her father did, and I like seeing the dichotomy of that, and I love every time seeing her throw the Batman Beyond batarangs to help Terry, and how their relationship really starts to build, and what the foundation will be with him being Batman and her being the new Commissioner Gordon. And obviously there's the bomb that's dropped with what her relationship was like with Bruce. It's a great episode, and I like it for all of the different connections to the continuity. Before I forget, when this episode drops, it'll be just a couple days before Sawyer's birthday. So it would be amazing if you guys could wish him a happy birthday. If not, no worries. Just don't play this part of the message. You guys are the best. Stay Yoppie.
We can a week too late. Sawyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good memory.
Well, as he just said it, and so good memory from 5 seconds ago. But
why had I not? Never mind.
It's because I talked.
Oh,
I talked over the part we needed to hear. But yeah, we can sing happy birthday delayed on Zoom. Do you want to try to sing with me, or I sing with you, and then which one of us tries not to listen to the other person?
I will sing with you, and that'll be terrible for you.
All right. It sure will. All right. Happy birthday to you.
Wait.
What?
Was your and I feel like it was two different notes because it went to start.
It wasn't.
With half, and it seemed off. It might be my almost like 12-hour day. Yes, yeah, my brain did that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sawyer. Happy birthday to you. And sorry we're late.
Oh my God, that's so difficult.
We didn't mean to be late. It's just life happened, and we didn't mean to miss your birthday, but happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, I should keep it exactly as off as it was when we were. From my perspective.
No, it was great from my perspective.
Oh, well, that's too bad. It'll be bad from Sawyer's perspective. Sorry about that, buddy.
No.
It was fine. I edited it correctly. This is from Mega Man. Thoughts on Touch of Curaré? I may be in the minority here, but I've never liked Curaré much. I feel like she's one of the weaker Batman Beyond original villains. Today's totally unrelated comic trivia. Did you know that Barbara Gordon was originally created to be a love interest for Batman on the Adam West show? No reason I'm bringing it up this episode, of course. Yeah, she was brought in to be sexy, and so it's canon. It's fine for that they can have kissed and stuff.
Now I gotta look at this. I gotta see
sexy. You say no?
No, not that.
I mean, it's not incorrect. So
yeah, but like,
I'm trying to remember her name, the actress. It's like an old lady's name.
Yvonne Craig,
1966. Yeah, Yvonne Craig. Sorry, any Yvonne's listening. You got an old lady name, and that's just something you have to live with. And Craig's listening.
I'm sorry,
old lady name.
The only thing I'm just so distracted by, and I think it is the.
Is it the pointy bat boobs?
It's just so sharp. That's insane.
I knew immediately. Yeah.
Well, that's like the like third and fourth photo on Google are just like kind of close-ups of super sharp pointy boobs. I'm like, why would you do that?
It's the Marilyn Monroe shit, you know.
Don't love that.
This is from Legacy, which is the final Yopton's log. And it's been quite the journey. It says credits/spoilers below. Oh, so maybe I should do that after because this has a lot of names from other listeners. So actually, maybe I'll play this last. I think I'll play that. I'm sorry to tease the Dylans.
Oh,
but I think
so teaseful.
I think I'll read some comments from last episode real quick.
Okay.
Which was Unity, or everyone ate just a little too much Thai food. This is from Lockd, who says, these assassins, none of them have ever failed, and Curaré is the worst they have. Don't you mean best? No. Have you seen her? She sucks. She couldn't kill a 70-year-old man after 3 tries. What kind of ninja assassin wears bright white and has blue skin? She can't blend in a crowd and she can't hide in the shadows. Really, we should just let Barbara handle it. This one's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Oh, okay. Minutes pass in awkward silence. Terry, what do you think is an acceptable age gap in a relationship? I'm trying to date your girlfriend, Dana. This is from Jordan II4IP. The II4IP. 2 for is P in Roman numerals? I don't think so. Have you checked your butthole? It was acronymized. Reference, in the first 5 minutes of the episode, you've officially claimed your place as my favorite podcast. Thank you.
Worth it.
It's from Mad Winter 889.
Also, wait.
Some new ones, by the way.
Have you checked your butthole? Like, it's so great. I have been so caught up with Businessman lately.
Have you checked your butthole? It's so great.
It's so great.
Yeah, Businessman. Mm-hmm.
That song is like, and there's an animation that Kimmy showed me that is like kind of like,
I'll have to find that.
It's kind of like crudely done, kind of like very low frame count style animation, but like it's perfect. It fits the vibe perfectly.
He has so many good songs. The butthole one is always like the top hole. The top hole. Butthole's always the top hole, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Mad Winter 889 says, "Hey James and Brian and listener, I'll come out clean. I'm not all caught up with the recent episodes of the podcast. Still, I wanted to jump ahead and thank you for the amazing content. I listen to it every day at my cleaning job. People probably think I'm insane when they see me giggle by myself while mopping the floor. It quickly became my favorite podcast, not only DCAU related, but in general. Right now I'm going through a bad case of anxiety with sleep problems, and this little 1 hour window of the day is like a ray of sunshine. Oh, sorry that we didn't get you that last week. That episode was weird and gross, Unity, like my uncle's cooking. By the way, I never ever bought merch from any YouTuber or influencer, but I'm seriously considering a purple Yoppie Dude t-shirt. Well, thanks. Mad Winter 889. I hope that right now you're mopping a floor and we made you giggle by mentioning you giggling, and then you giggled more just now.
I mean, I'm honored. I'm honored to not only be entertainment while cleaning, because I also like driving, cleaning is like, those are high in my podcast listening times.
I listen to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend while I wash the dishes.
Ooh, good. Also, hope the anxiety lets up soon.
Yeah.
As someone who is also on that suffering from anxiety train, it's not fun.
It's not good.
Sometimes it gets easier, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, God, that sucks.
Well, you'll be happy to know, everybody will be, that Banana Man says okay. So I think it's going to be okay.
That's, you know what? You know what? That does make it okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Banana Man. You can always count on you.
Mark Aquino was last first, but I'm going to play Legacy's still final.
So second to last first.
Second to last, first still is first, though. Mark Aquino says, a touch
Jimmy,
of Curaré.
You can say penultimate.
Ooh, yes. Penultimate first is Mark Aquino. A touch of Curaré, or Boss Biggest Statues Want Boss Biggest Bear Hugs Too. Or Cause Every Time We Touch, I Get Curaré, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Or Yep, Time to Address That. Look, I'm pretty sure most people will bring up that specific thing in this episode, so let's just get it out of the way now, okay? What were those 3 random big rocks that were in Gotham Park? What exactly are they supposed to represent? Are they a Killer Croc tribute? Future architecture is strange. And what are those names? Ohish? Mitkel? Oh, they must have missed this on the rocks. Are they named after people who worked on the show? Family members? Maybe this is just another Joker no Sile situation. Oh, and Bruce and Barbara apparently had a fling in the past after College Dick buggered off to who knows where. Ick. Anywho, this was a great episode. Curaré is a really neat villain, and the whole thing with the Society of Assassins is interesting too. Lots of good action beats in this. The music by the Queen herself, Shirley Walker, was great as per usual. Just a super cool episode as a whole. Boss Biggest Bear Hugs to the #1 podcast hosts in this year multiverse of ours, Joan Barnaby and Barnaby Jones. Praise to
Barnaby Jones.
I guess I get to be Joan Barnaby.
People, let me tell you about my new best friend. Please tell me somebody out there is frisky dingoing with me. Anybody?
It's not me. Praise our Lord and Savior Dylan Pollock, and keep up the great work on your own podcast. Remember to tell Gab that she rules. Likewise to all his loyal disciples, all the names. And of course, all the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours. You're all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. Weird side note, design-wise, Curaré reminds me of a character from the unfortunately short-lived Duck Dodgers show that was on Cartoon Network, which had episodes written by Paul Dini. Her name is Queen Tyranny. Oh, like tyranny. The Martian Queen. She was voiced by Tia Carrera, who, of course, performed the song I Never Even Told You for the Mask of the Phantasm soundtrack. Play the song, James. Do it. I won't, sorry. Until next week, Futuristic Smoke Bomb. I got to save it for specific moments.
You got to save it for not getting a copyright strike.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be worth it. You know? It's got to be Yopisode guides where the entire thing is getting copyright.
Tell you what, listener, you can play it.
Yeah, that's true. You can whenever you want. And the finale here from Legacy Allen, the final log. Here it is.
How long have I been on this voyage? For over a year. May 4th, 2024. The first log. All in a vain search for the Yop. Over 1,000 leagues of sea. Light years of space and miles of perpetually red sky. I have journeyed through the wreckage of ACOM animation, flew past the Graysons, and I learned who Daddy is through nearly the entirety of the far-gone days of the 1990s, red capes, aquatic men, and bald hierarchies. I've made many friends along my journey, have survived many perils, but it seems my quest has finally reached its end. So,
no way.
One last time.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's keen log.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's log.
Yopton's log.
Wrong.
Damn.
Yopton's log. Episode 167.
Hey, who shut the door?
I finally found you. The Yoppie Dudes.
Who are you? And how did you find this house? That's it. Of all the takes he could use.
Oh no! Why? Why?
Should we explain that at all?
No. Actually, yeah. Let's explain that a little bit.
We just recorded an episode earlier this week, and at the end of it, we gave him several takes to use, and we gave him like 3 normal ones, and then just started doing voices. Mickey Mouse, you did your Herbert the Pervert.
We just went off the rails, just saying, because we were like, I think, kind of out of it already.
Yeah. And I sent it to him, and he's like, I didn't expect this to be 3 minutes long, nor did I expect to laugh the whole time or something like that. I was like, well, that's what you get. Yeah, you didn't choose normal sounding ones purposely. Who's at the door? Who are you? I like how that's as if, like, we're just in the middle of recording a podcast. Someone knocks on the door we don't expect, and we immediately slap into these characters instead of being caught off guard.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Legacy.
good.
That's a journey. That was the start of that was a little bit of that was almost a tearjerker. I don't like things to come.
And
to
then
an
all
end.
the
you said you have the credits.
Oh yeah, it says thanks for your help, James, Brian, Joe for being in the room when you recorded. He was here. Tip Tapricot, LexCorp, Ryan, Kyle, Dylan, Jordan, Eric LeBeau, and Keen Machine. Yeah, Jesus. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
That's awesome for being a part of history. So now that he's here, what does he take? Is he third host? I think we'll just give him third host. Has no one else has ever come forward wanting to be third host of the podcast?
No,
I think it's just
not a one.
Legacy.
I mean, it's about.
It makes sense.
You know what? It's going to be out of time here because we've been trying to catch up on pods for some unknown reason, James. I'm going to be in slightly smaller bus this weekend. We should just see
Mhm.
if we can get a legacy last minute
yeah,
to join
that
us.
could be good. It could be good. I was going to say, worst case, we could also just put him in the tank with the ham predator because he needs a buddy. Who really, the ham predator is the official third host of the podcast, I think. And
oh, fuck.
I know. Yes. Okay, calm down. It's fine. They know you're here. You're always here. Brian just has to imagine me editing. I mean, I'm not editing anything that's happening.
I don't have to imagine shit, man.
Yeah, you hear it.
I don't have to imagine fucking shit.
I'm doing my part, ham predator.
So we gotta
Troopers.
do an I'm doing my part, I'm doing my part, I'm doing my part, and then ham predator.
Yeah, just screaming and banging on a tube, yeah. Or just me sitting blank face at the camera. Ham predator. It does nothing.
Oh no.
Well, that's the mail, I guess.
Guess we gotta go back to the future.
Yeah, and I got a fucking fuck ton to edit now because of that, but
hooray!
Not because of you, Legacy, or anyone else adjacent. Bye.
Thank you.
Fuck. And there's a dog. I pressed it like 3 times. I wouldn't do it. Okay, Brian.
Yeah.
The name of the next episode. It's Batman Beyond again. It's the Batman Beyond Season 1 finale next time.
What?
I know.
Oh, what will we do?
What? It's called Ascension. What do you think it's about?
Ascension?
Mm-hmm. Like go up.
Yeah. That's going up.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
To Haven.
Yes, perfect. Batman dies and goes to Haven.
All Batmans go to Haven.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Batman's going to heaven.
All Batmans go to Haven.
What is this shiggity schwa accent you have?
Okay. So, here's the art.
Yeah, that's what it is. Really.
Wound.
That's what happens. That's what happens in Ascension.
Okay, what the fuck is it a new bad guy or an old bad guy?
Old bad guy.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, fuck.
But not old bad guy, just the bad guy we've seen. And not old in age either. I mean, he's older. Everyone is.
I'm gonna have to look at my list.
Cheat sheet.
Because I'm having a hard time remembering all the enemies right now.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Beyond. Nope. Wait a minute. Do I get a hint or do I just guess to start?
It has to do with oh my god, what am like corporate ascension.
Oh, we're going powers.
Mm-hmm,
yeah. That's what we did.
That's what we did, and it's how we're ending this podcast episode, everyone, on K69.69.
Whoa, we made it through without Jamie pressing the air horn button one more time.
We sure did that.
He did it like 18 more times, and we hate him for it.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Thanks, everyone. Please give us a follow or subscribe wherever you may be listening to this. Please leave us a 5-star review on your podcatcher of choice. You'll damn well hear it read on the show.
Don't forget to go back and listen to Justin's recommendations for...
What? Oh, we got to do 20 more push-ups right now as soon as I'm finished talking. Thank you to everyone listed in the description for their musical themes and helping making this podcast as yappy as it can be. Go check out their stuff. And thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening.
Yeah, I really appreciate you making it this far. So much so that
I feel like I just want to do 20 push-ups.
Gonna do 20 push-ups.
Were you
with
thinking
Jamie.
the same thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Let's do it.
Okay, babe. Bubba, can you stay here? Can you stay on the chair and keep it warm for me?
I'm going to start without you.
I'll catch up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, he's a little Bubba.
Me?
Not you. You're a big Bubba.
Oh, man. Bye, everybody.
Bye, listener. Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I did it first.
I guess you never lose the touch. How'd it feel?
Like old times. You better go. It wouldn't look good if... Like old times, all right.
I hear that Sam's deposition is sure to convict Davidge.
Barbara must be pleased.
You should have seen her, Bruce. She sure swings a mean batarang.
She always did.
Hold on. The unnamed woman, believed to be a hired assassin, escaped from police custody. Her whereabouts are unknown.
Did you hear that?
It's all right. Curaré won't be going after Sam anymore. She has other concerns now.
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes. And thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.